So astrology is a tool for liberation that helps us realize that we're connected to something larger and that we're actually a reflection of something so much greater than ourselves. Astrology isn't a science in that it's exact. It's an art that requires free play, intuition. So my interest in astrology began when my friend lent me a book called Born on a Rotten Day about the dark side of the zodiac. And that book was so entertaining. It was like the dark side, but it was true. So I started like Googling names of astrologers. And Deborah Silverman, she's my favorite. She offered an applied astrology class. We were about like 10 in the class, all from like different parts of the world, coming together in this webinar and just talking about our charts. Just super interesting. And after I had my chart read, I was like, wow, that is me. I learned so much about myself, so much of the things I never accepted. But after this reading, you realize that this is who I am. So like the more I deal with it, the more I come to terms with it, this is actually what makes me strong. That was it. It like changed my life. So yeah, that's how I got into astrology, and now I love telling people about it because I want them to feel the way I felt when I first had my reading. So empowering. It's like, this is what I was meant to do. When you have your astrology reading with me, it's very specific because these planets were in alignment at a certain angle and they interact with the other elements in a different way. I get the exact minute you were born, and that's important because it changes your whole personality. You alone have it. The type of astrology I do is not for predictions. It's more of a healing art, a tool for liberation that helps you witness yourself. So this is who I am, and this is like who I can be. How can I help myself be better? Not how can I influence the way things are. So mine is actually more of a counseling practice. There's not much of what I say that people don't already know about themselves. But what I do, that experience of being so accurately reflected is in itself such a profound healing. The experience of someone saying something so personal about yourself, a stranger, it liberates you. So when I do a reading, you'll see that each of us has our own strengths and weaknesses. But what's interesting is that I find that it's in what makes us strange and what makes us different that makes us powerful. These flaws reflect our humanity. We have the power to change who we are. I offer what I know in hopes that it can help you access your own healing and your own power. So book a reading with me and let me help your stars align.